All right, welcome to this edition of Weaving Energy. My name is Aaron Thomas, Tribal Liaison, Southern California Edison. So happy I got the chance to see so many of you at the Department of Energy Tribal Clean Energy Summit late last month at Pachanga. It was a very great and fruitful time for us to get together and network as we continue this movement on to continuing to help tribes build their renewable energy projects. I'm very thankful to be in a position at Southern California Edison to have these conversations with you, as well as we continue also to move forward towards our Tribal Leaders Clean Energy Summit in August at Pachanga as well. It was kind of funny how some of us were chuckling about how the Department of Energy changed their Clean Energy Summit to reflect a lot of what we've been doing the last few years in terms of the actual name of their summit. But overall, I thought it was a really, really great and awesome way that they try to inspire tribes to move off the sidelines and get into renewable energy. I think both you and I know that it is very challenging, this energy space, and being able to understand what it is that the tribes can do. For example, we've had some tribes in our service area ask me about battery storage. Is that something that they can put on their reservation? Microgrid is another big one that tribes are very interested in putting on a reservation in our service area, just right here in Southern California. Those are two great opportunities. And it could be something as basic as offering a electric vehicle charging station at your tribe's gas station or at your casino. These are all various ways to try to get into the renewable energy space. And again, you're not mandated by the state like we are in terms of trying to help the cities and counties move towards the Countdown 2045 and Countdown 2035. And so I know that the federal government is very interested in helping tribes as well. And that's why they hosted this great Department of Energy summit this last month. So as we move forward, though, we just again want to make sure that you're well aware of all the different things that are available to you as a tribe, and making sure that including as well as the Department of Energy funding that's available. The Department of the California Energy Commission also has funding. The California Public Utilities Commission has funding to try to get you tribes to get people power to go after all these wonderful grants. And so later on in this year, I'll definitely have the other utility companies, tribal liaisons on this great podcast to be able to talk about the August event happening, the Tribal Leaders Clean Energy Summit. And so that way you can understand what we're planning on doing on top of the golf tournament that we normally do, on top of the networking event, that reception that we normally do. What is the real meat of that summit is going to be this year? So we'll definitely keep you in the loop as we continue and going forward with that. Some other events or ideas or things that are actually embedded in this website, this email, is the fact that we have not only a list of the Department of Energy funding opportunities for you, we also have funding available for any tribal members that are interested in being a line worker here at Edison. So we definitely encourage you to use your various ways that you communicate with your tribal members if any of them might want to become a line worker. And it's part of our Southern California Edison Line Workers Scholarship Program that just opened up, and it's going to end faster than we know. So please get the link out. It's in the email that I sent you where this video link is, and just get on it and forward it to your employment centers, any other services and programs that you might provide where tribal members may be looking for a job. We would love to have a tribal member or a handful from your tribe working for Edison in any capacity, whether it's in administration or other parts of Edison. We have 13,000 members, team members that work for Edison. We want to increase that amount in tribal community members coming to work for Edison. So please, if you could please help us, that would be very, very great. And the last thing that's in your email that's also a link refers to updating your residents, your tribal members' homes when it comes to their electric panel. Again, this is going to be another great way of being able to get tribal members included into the energy future, the clean energy future. So please go ahead and look at that link. That's another way where if you're a tribal member is in a disadvantaged community, which all tribes that are located in California that and tribal members living on their reservation is a disadvantaged community, and that's really to try to help with leveling the playing field for tribes. For 100 years, it feels like the tribes have not been on a level playing field. And so we want to make sure that your tribal members have that link. It's really easy to apply to upgrade their electric panel. And again, that's going to be good when they decide, especially to remove fossil fuels from their homes like gas and move everything into electricity, like their pool pumps, their heat pumps, any of the other ways of, again, if they're thinking about getting an electric vehicle, the link that I shared with you also has how to see if they are pre-qualified for an electric vehicle rebate. So you might as well package it, try to get tribal members to also be included in this renewable energy space and to try to upgrade their panels. I know mine, I live in a 1980s home, and I needed my electric panel to be upgraded because I started moving into electric vehicles. I've got an electric water heater, so that I'm not using natural gas to heat my water. And so as I move into making my heat pump electric and my pool pump electric, it's going to require an electric panel that can actually be able to help power those things instead of it overloading because there's too much power trying to go through the electric panel. So I shared those in the links. Please make sure that you click on those and let us know, and reply back if you have any questions or comments or concerns with any of the links, any of the information I'm sharing with you in this podcast. That's what this is for, is to try to increase our education and awareness for you, as well as hear your feedback and concerns that you might have about any of the things that we're doing at Southern California Edison. Again, our window of time right now to meet with tribal leaders is happening. I've got a few on my calendar where Amy Olson and I are going to go and go directly to tribal council just to do a quick hello. It's going to be about an hour long. We've got several checklist items that we want to share with you, but really we're trying to get more information from tribal council and their staff on how Edison can improve. We do that every year. It's a part of our annual engagement plan with the tribal council. Some tribes prefer twice a year where we come and sit and talk. And now that we can do it in person, we would much rather do that. So please let us know if there's any other ways that we can improve. And if you don't want to meet with us, that's fine. Maybe your plates are too full or you don't have any concerns or questions. But just remember that, again, we have these checklist items that we want to make sure that you know about that a podcast really can't get into. So please let me know as soon as possible if we can get in as, to go talk to you, your tribal council, your key staff, and to make sure that we are meeting and connecting the dots as we are partners in energy. My name is Aaron Thomas, again, Tribal Liaison, Southern California, and thank you so much for your partnership and your communication and for watching this great podcast of Weaving Energy right here, Southern California Edison. God bless and be safe.